how to use chopsticks. You probably should learn, you know, because like when Asian people, we see you fumbling around with chopsticks, you know, we lose all respect for you. You know what I mean? And we're like, so you don't know how to eat? Well, let's just be friends, okay? Yeah, you know, my brother, he's older. He's married to this Korean lady who's 12 years younger than him, right? That sounds pretty good and all. My brother is like whipped like a motherfucking bucket of cream and shit. That's you know, like she don't let him watch football, you know. And he has to like wait for her to go to sleep to get a drink and stuff. I'm like, damn, man, you know, does she let you pee standing up and shit? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, he's so whipped, man. He makes fucking Will Smith look like P. Diddy. And you know this weird phenomenon going around the Grand Canyon where like these dudes will report like they're sitting there with their girlfriends and then they'll get up and then she'll get like all disoriented and shit and like fall in, you know? Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's kind of sus, you know? But it's true, you know, I know because all three of my ex-wives died like that. Yeah, we are now living in a new era of modern breakdancing. Yeah, it's the era of Ray Gun. You know, the Australian D-girl Rachel Gunn in the Olympics, also known as Ray Gun, right? Which is a really good stage name for her, because when she's dancing, she looks like she's getting shot at with an invisible space laser. Yeah, I used to go fishing all the time, you know. I used to love fishing when I was a little kid, you know. That's because I used to actually fucking catch fish and shit. Yeah, I've been fishing for the last 20 years, you know, I didn't caught fucking shit. And nowadays, I just go out there and just fucking getting skin cancer and shit. You're like, you catch anything? Yeah, melanoma. Yeah, the first time I went to New York, I was stationed in the Army. Anyway, I was in Baltimore, and it was like Veterans Day or some 4-day weekend. So I took a couple of my buddies. I was like, hey, dude, let's go to New York, right? So we went there, and I remember the first night we were walking through the city, and then we go down this block, right? And I looked down, and there's all these signs in Korean, right? So I was like, hey, dude, hey, let's go down here. You know, it's all in Korean and shit, right? So I'm walking down, and I look back, and then they're like all the way fucking back there, you know, at the end of the block. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, you know? Let's go here, right? And then the look on their faces, you know, they were like scared to death. They were like, no, man, I ain't going down that street. I was like, what the fuck, you know, it's crazy. You know, I could read the sign, like, that's a liquor store, that's a restaurant, you know? But they were like, no, man, no. Right, yes. I was like, damn, man, people from the Midwest must be scared of Asians and shit. Man, I wonder why you guys don't laugh at my jokes. Yeah, they say California's a golden state. What they don't tell you is that it's fool's gold. Yeah, when I was a kid going to Mexico, you know, because I was born and raised here, right? And so maybe every year or so we'd go down to Mexico and stuff. It was a lot of fun, you know, take a couple hours and stuff. You'd have to have like your license or passport and shit. But nowadays, if you want to go down to Mexico, you just have to drive past Western. Yeah, you know, when I was in the Army, one of the first things we learned, whatever it is, this thing is an acronym, right? Army has a lot of acronyms. And this one was rub both balls softly for better head, right? And that's kind of like if you come across an unresponsive soldier, right? Rub R is the first one, like responsiveness, right? You're like, hey, dude, are you right? And then B is like broken bones, right? And you look for bones, and then you look for burns, and then S is like shock, right? And then F is like fractures, and then all that stuff, right? Anyway, one of my buddies, he missed that day because he was on KP duty and shit. And so the very next day we're in class, and drill sergeant's like, so what do you do when you come across an unresponsive soldier? I was like, oh, I know. You rub both balls softly for better head. He's like, yes, correct. My buddy's like, what the fuck? Let me show you these really quick. Yeah, I was at a Korean barbecue restaurant. You ever been to a Korean barbecue restaurant?
Yeah.
It's kind of unique in that you pay to cook your own meat, and if you pay a little extra, you can wash your own dishes and take out the trash. Yeah, you know the national dog of Korea is called the Chindoke. Yeah, it looks kind of like a husky, except it's blonde and it has a curly tail, and it tastes like ham. Yeah, you know what you call a person who's mixed black and Asian? You call them Blasian, right? And someone who's mixed Mexican Asian, we call them Mexican or Asians. And you know what we call someone who's mixed white and Asian? Assholes. Okay, I'll end it. Yeah, you know, comedians always tell you two things, right? They always tell you when they just get, when they just got booked on a show. And they'll always tell you when they just had sex. Right? That's a bit juvenile, right? Like myself, I haven't been booked on a show in over a month. But I did get laid last week, so whoo! All right, my name's Ewan. My name is
Here I